How's it going, you guys? AZ Plow 21 back again with the Los Angeles Angels here in Out of the Park Baseball 23, and we did not make the postseason this year, 77 and 85. So we did a little bit better according to how we were at the trade deadline. We just were not able to get it done. So let's go and take a look and see how our players did this year and see exactly what we need to do to right the ship to get everything going again. If we just want to sort by WAR, which is kind of what I normally do. Jacob deGrom, Ohtani, Isaac Stevens, who came in the last minute and really killed it. Look at that ERA, 0.94, 38 innings pitched for Isaac Stevens. Killed it. Absolutely killed it. He's going to be back, so that's a good bullpen piece that we'll have there. Iglesias did okay. I mean, Stevens is going to be coming for his job pretty soon, so he's going to have to look out for that. Grayson Drazek did very well early on coming in, so good for him. Chris Sale in his limited appearances did not do very good, and we have a team option for him, I believe, so we are not going to be bringing him back at all. But I mean, he was free essentially. Yeah, he was free, so we did not necessarily need the best out of him. We just wanted to see if we could squeeze a little bit more out of Chris Sale. Very disappointed with Noah Syndergaard and Jose Suarez. Really wanted more out of them, especially Syndergaard, who we did sign for another season this upcoming year. I want to get rid of Noah Syndergaard. That much is absolutely true. Hopefully we can do it. Even if we have to trade him and, eat up some of his contract, I just want him off my payroll at this point, because we do have a lot of good starting pitching prospects that are ready to come up and hopefully contribute to the team. So, like I said, I don't know if Suarez is back. Arbitration this year. He's definitely not going to get a lot in arbitration. I can't imagine. Yeah, his arbitration estimate is 1.6 million. That's perfectly fine. To keep Suarez. Hopefully he just has a better year next year, and I'm sure he will, because this year was absolutely terrible for him. 7-11, 5.36 ERA. Can't get any worse than Syndergaard though. 6.9 ERA minus half of WAR. So he's a below average player is essentially what that means this year. Mason Erla only was able to come back for a limited amount of time, but he did very good in that short amount of time. So really it's just being healthy and the pitching doing a lot better. As far as the hitters, Ohtani, Trout, Rendon all delivered. Walsh, Marsh, Whit Merrifield, in the short time that we did have him, did average, not necessarily what I wanted him to do. At the bottom, we have Taylor Ward, minus 1.1 WAR. We have him up until 2026 at $5.5 million. I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping him though, because he did terrible this year. 233, 326 OBP. Not good enough. He was our catcher for a while. The catching project didn't work with Taylor Ward. He's still at 3 stars, which I don't get. But, I mean, hopefully he just has a better year next year. Jeremiah Jackson, he's still young, has time to develop. He'll probably be in AAA next year. Lavon Soto, who we had for a small time, I don't think it's going to work out for him. He'll be back in AAA. Matt Thace, who we had for a little bit. Couple opportunities didn't really work out for him. Orlando Martinez brought him up. He did okay. Danny Calix, who was a Cuban kind of just free agent that we signed, did average. Tucker Barnhart, one of our starting catchers, did not really expect anything out of him, but he still has positive WAR just because he's such a good catcher. Francisco Mejia did very well for us actually at the plate while we had him. I'll look to try to keep him because we only have him up until this year. Not sure what he's going to want. If it's something really stupid, I'll probably look to free agency. Tyler Wade did pretty well, 239, 301. Jordan Adams did okay, like I mentioned. Overall, just need to improve. So yeah, that was it. 77 and 85. No postseason to speak of, so the next time I see you guys will be in the offseason where we decide what we want to do with this team. But let's just go ahead and quickly simulate to the end of the playoffs so you guys can see who wins the World Series this year. The Astros just absolutely destroyed us in the West. Rangers made it out into the wild card. Really no excuse to not even make the wild card with our payroll, with the players that we have. I'll feel a little bit better if the Astros win the World Series though. Just it looks like the Twins are going to run through them. Yeah, the Twins swept them. And it was the Braves. No. Oh, Mejia wants out? Okay, Mejia wants out of the club. I don't think we can really trade him, just because he doesn't really have a contract, right? Yeah, till 2024, so you're going to be gone. Unless someone wants to trade for him. Someone will trade for him off no contract. That's interesting. I like this Ramirez guy. Can I get anything else out of them? Give me that guy. No? Okay. Give me this guy. No? Okay. Oh. Wait, did he just say no expiring contracts? Then why will you do this? Does his contract expire? I don't get this. I don't get why they're okay with doing this. But his contract's expiring, and so if I can get something for him, screw it, you know? Alright, bye. But yeah, until playoffs end. I was just like, why did it stop? The Braves only won the NLCS. And the Braves win 4-1 in the World Series. So that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, very short, very sweet. Did not make the postseason. But the next video that I show you guys will be a very long postseason, off-season video. But yeah, appreciate you guys as always. I'm AZPlow21. Like the video and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter down in the description below. I also have a Patreon. If you want to support me even further, you can go ahead and subscribe to that as well. Link is down in the description below. You guys have a good one.